in New Jersey, nothing stands still. Yesterday's wastelands are today's wealth. This, my friends, is
Noside.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Noside Podcast. This is your host, Antonio Matos, with my co-host, Brandon Mendoza.
Hey.
We're here. Take two. Had no space on the PC, so we had to clear the space, and now we're here on the sound waves of the Noside realm.
We got 30 minutes into it and it crapped out on us.
Was it 30? No way it was 30.
No.
Imagine, dude, you could have, if you told me, this would have been like Goku's uncle, man. I'm so out of it recently. If you said that was 30 minutes, I would have fucking believed you.
No.
But yeah, it was probably like 3. But yeah, we're here. We were talking about my my cinema going.
But before that, that type of shit would have happened like 30 episodes ago. Maybe like a little more. Where it just craps out on us halfway.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, you forgot about that, right?
Yeah.
That used
We've
to
been
suck.
smooth sailing since we had the studio up.
Yeah, it's been going good.
Right.
Other than
And usually when it craps out, it's usually right in the beginning, like what happened. So it's not like we get to an hour and it has a stroke.
or we go for like an hour and we look back and it's only been recording for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That used to suck.
Take 4 takes in one night.
Stop talking about that. It was horrible.
I don't even know what episode that was. Was that 3? Was that
3? I think that was 3.
Jesus. And now...
See how we were so determined to get one out. We're like, we have to.
And now, like, 92 podcasts later, we're doing all right.
Yeah, not so bad.
Gaming's usually flawless. We never really have a
Any
crap
hiccups
out on the
there,
gaming,
yeah.
Just audio, for whatever reason, just likes to fuck everything up. But we're doing it. We're here. We're live. We're not live. Almost dropped the pendulum.
Well, when we're recording this, it's live for us.
Yeah, it's live for us.
Yeah.
Maybe we can start doing podcasts live. Maybe
No.
like once a month, do a live podcast.
Maybe. That'd
could
be cool,
something.
yeah.
Just post it like normal afterwards. We record it like normal, but
We premiere it live.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Sorry.
Just both dropping shit.
I don't know. I'll stay there.
Get a burp in there. That was a good combination.
But before this, we were talking about your movie experience.
Yeah.
Yesterday, you said it?
Yeah, yesterday and earlier this week, me and the lady, we went to the movie theaters to see If, and we saw the Garfield movie, but we saw the Garfield movie in 3D. Let me tell you, 3D, stellar.
Did you have to put glasses on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They
So
actually
cool.
forgot to give us the glasses. I had to go back, and I was like, hey, I think I'm seeing a 3D movie.
It looks all fuzzy.
Yeah.
Can you help me with that?
I don't know if my vision's going bad,
Yeah.
but I'm seeing 2 in there. Yeah, so If was very, very good.
They gave it a-
Surprisingly, very good.
IGN gave it a 4.
Dude, to me at least,
You had fun?
solid 8.
Really?
Yeah. I doubled their score.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's corny in some aspects. A lot of the John Krasinski shit, like the dude Jim from The Office.
Yeah.
His stuff was very corny and cheesy,
What's
but it
his-
was good acting.
What's his he has a character in the thing?
Yeah, he's a character in it. I'm gonna try to refrain from spoilers. But he has a character, his character, the way he acts and stuff, because he's the father of the main character. So he has some cheesy parts, but his story is also a little bit sad and jarring at some parts.
I have a question.
What?
Is this movie animated? I don't know anything about it. Is it animated or real life?
Think Roger Rabbit style, but 3D Detective Pikachu graphics.
Yeah, okay.
So it's real life, but there's these ifs, which are imaginary friends.
Oh.
And yeah, really, really good movie. Really like sad, but in like a heartfelt. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not great with emotions.
It's a nice heartwarming movie.
I knew I was a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it warm your heart? Is it a heartwarming movie?
There were some heartwarming parts. There were some sad parts, but like it all came together in the end. But fucking the lady was in tears.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It really. She really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a good movie. I give it a solid 4 out of 5 stars.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Nice.
Garfield, great movie. Definitely more on the lighter side, just kind of like goofy, silly, you know. One thing I will comment on, because we always fucking clown him, but Chris Pratt as Garfield surprised me the same way as Mario, where I didn't really mind it.
Yeah.
There was some parts where Chris Pratt came out. Mainly, it's when he gets loud. It's when Chris Pratt gets loud, when he yells or something.
That's Chris Pratt at
It's
his
Chris
core?
Pratt. Yeah, it's Chris Pratt. But when he's doing more just normal dialogue, it's fine. Like
That's where the character comes out?
there was a lot of parts, you know, growing up with like Bill Murray's Garfield, and then of course the animated Garfield. You know, there is a drastic difference in the voice. It's a lot more
hyped up, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit more hyped up and light, where the other ones were Mondays, like just like fucking.
I'm a lazy cat.
Yeah.
I'm Garfield.
But he did it. He played it good. I feel like there was a little too many Monday references. I will say that.
How many times do you think you heard Monday?
Maybe 8 or 9 times.
No way.
Like, oh, it has to be a Monday. Like, dude, all right. You said that like an hour ago.
Is that his only joke?
No, he had more. There was good jokes. It was a funny movie.
But was that like his catchphrase?
It was kind of his catchphrase, and I get it. It is technically Garfield's catchphrase.
Oh, Mondays.
Oh, Mondays. Like,
did they ever establish what day it was in the movie? Was it really a Monday? Or was it like a Thursday?
I think it was just like a Tuesday or something. Like, I don't
Monday
know
was yesterday.
But he just kept saying it was a Monday. Because,
oh
like,
my God.
Because like in the beginning, I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, that's kind of his just like ongoing joke. But overall, it was a good movie. Sam Jack is in it.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of like hidden cameos, like voices. You know, Snoop Dogg had a cameo.
No, that's cool.
Yeah. So like, it was a fun movie. It was a good movie. No singing or anything, which was good. I was kind of like,
you were waiting for that.
Usually, like nowadays, when they like release a PG movie, like directed towards kids, you know,
at least one
always,
singing
like, some
piece,
sort of musical bit at some point, you know.
Yeah.
It's because of shit like Moana, you know.
They didn't do that in Mario movie though.
Yeah, did they?
No, they did have a music part. Remember?
Yeah, literally Jack Black and the whole Bowser thing.
Yeah,
Peaches,
yeah.
See, like that's what I'm saying. Like, there's always somehow some sort of musical thing.
Peaches,
They did a
peaches,
little bit of
peaches.
some. Like, there was one part where like Garfield's getting like cowboy interrogated almost, like dance for me, monkey, like kind of like that.
Yeah.
And like kind of got forced to do like a little like ad type thing, but like it was funny. Like it wasn't like a whole musical thing. It wasn't like a whole fucking orchestra showed up in the background. Like, yeah, it was good.
Okay, what would you give that?
I'd give that.
Act like you're writing for IGN.
I gotta stick with my star rating though.
Alright,
IGN
oh yeah,
does the 1 out of
they do
10.
numbers. Yeah, you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Because I think the whole 1 out of 10 is a little too much of a margin.
Yeah, I can see that for video games.
Because that's why people get so upset when people see like a 7. Like, oh, well, they're saying it's mids. Like, 7's mids? Like, that's why I do a 5-star rating. Because it's very easy to just be like, all right, like, you can tell, like, 4 stars. Like, that's a good movie. Like, if was on TV in a couple of years or something, when it starts, like, coming out on just basic cable, I would sit down and watch it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how many stars?
Garfield, 4.
Yeah, and the other movie?
And If 4.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 4s. They were good movies for what they were trying to achieve, you know, and going into them knowing, like, I'm kind of going to kids' movies. But, you know, they were fun. If was very, like, There was like a lot of hidden messages, but they were kind of like very in plain sight as well, especially based on age. Kind of like how SpongeBob had like hidden jokes for the adults,
Yeah.
kind of like that, Ryan Reynolds was really good in it. John Krasinski was very good in it. But just like I said, his parts were really corny and cheesy, but they were meant to be corny and cheesy. So you can it's not like I'm blaming it for being that. It's just like some of it's cringe,
It was... The cringe was good because that's what it was supposed to be.
Like you knew that's what they were trying to do,
Got
but
you.
it was cringe.
Yeah.
The main character, that's honestly the only thing I can kind of joke about with the main character and it doesn't give anything away, but she had like main character syndrome.
How?
Like lead female character syndrome, like just like the very over dramatic, like whimsical lead female role you'll see in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay. Like kind of like when we saw Babes, like that. Like that main character syndrome. Like everything revolves around me. But again, it's kind of like the premise of the movie. So like you give it a pass, but it could be a little jarring because it's like literally a kid rolling with an adult. Like majority of the movie is kidnapping, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah. It's like 110% kidnapping. But no, I don't know.
They get a
watch
pass.
It's good. Four stars for each movie.
Yes.
How was your past week?
It's been pretty good. Just what did I do this week? Fuck, man. My brain just short circuited.
Breaking dad update.
It was talking a lot more now. She's eating more solid foods now. She doesn't like her bottle at school no more.
At gunpoint.
Yeah. She's saying hi
Tell me
now.
about your daughter's development.
She's saying hi. She holds up. Today she held up a phone to her ear.
She's understanding technology. She's like an ape. She's like one of the apes from Planet of the Apes, like learning how to use a gun.
Ape together strong.
Ape together strong. RFK Jr. did a fucking advertisement.
Oh, he didn't. That's awesome.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
But you can continue with Ava while I'm doing this.
She's eating a lot more solid foods now.
Solid food.
Yeah, like fish, strawberries, a lot of fruit. What she would do when I'm feeding her is she would try to grab the spoon, but instead I let her grab like my pinky, so she thinks she's grabbing the spoon, and then she would put my hand towards the bowl and try to feed herself.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so she's like grabbing my pink.
Man.
Yeah, so it's so cool, bro.
She's like baby Caesar.
Yeah, in his infancy, in her infancy. Soon, she's gonna start the revolution.
I should get her a sock monkey for her birthday.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Cause she is just like a little monkey.
You're coming, right, to her birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Sesame Street theme.
Yeah, dude.
You know what we should do? We should go to Party City, and I'll dress up in like a Cookie Monster suit.
Yeah, would you really?
Yeah,
That'd be sick, yo. That'd be cool. Would you really?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I think we should.
Cookie Monster would be funny. I'd do Oscar the Grouch.
I think Cookie Monster would be great.
Yeah. Because I told Nissa, me and like both of my siblings all had Sesame Street birthdays.
Yeah?
Yeah, at varying ages. Like I may have had it my second birthday or something, and then my brother had it like his second or first. Same with my sister.
That's cool.
And I remember I was terrified because I think it was my grandmother that dressed up as Cookie Monster, and she came in full Cookie Monster into my safe home where fucking monsters aren't supposed to be in.
He left Sesame Street.
Yeah, so I was walking, so it had to have been, I may have had like a Sesame Street birthday for like my fourth or fifth birthday or something, like, 'cause I had to have been walking. Dude, because like that, like I had to have been young, but I remember being terrified.
Yeah, it's that trauma that's stuck.
I think that trauma made me go conscious. Yeah, like I snapped into the Matrix. Like, whoa,
I'm scared.
But yeah, I was terrified. I was always terrified going to Six Flags.
Really? Oh, because of the characters?
Yeah, especially during fucking Fright Fest.
Yeah.
I remember needing to stay on my uncle's shoulders.
I'd never been to a Fright Fest, and I want to so bad.
It's pretty cool. Like, my memory of it was really cool. Like, I was like, damn, I was such a pussy when I was younger. But, dude, they, like, hand out whistles to bitches like me.
Oh, so it lets them know to back off.
I broke the whistle.
Because you were blowing on it too hard?
Get the fuck away! I had the high ground, like I said. I was on my uncle's shoulders. Just get the fuck away from me.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yes. Sesame Street theme.
But then it's funny because it goes all full circle because when I was in high school and I was working at Chuck E. Cheese and I had to become one of those freak monsters.
You had to overcome your fear.
I had to overcome my fear and become one of them.
You lived long enough to become the villain.
Yeah, I became Chucky.
Yeah, dude.
I have a video somewhere I gotta find of me after hours in the Chuck E. Cheese, like the main area, on my skateboard with the Chucky head on.
Really?
But like my normal attire, so I looked like a skater Chucky.
That's funny.
Yeah. But here, this is what I was trying to show you.
Yeah, Apes Together Strong.
Apes Together Strong.
Sick, dude. I fuck with it. I would vote for him, but that's like a waste of a vote.
Isn't that sad?
Yeah, because it's like, bro. Oh man, I don't want to get political. Because it's
obviously gonna go one of two ways.
Yeah.
Trump wins.
America.
We fucking put our seatbelts on, and I don't know if I should get political. I would rather him than Biden. That's what I'll say.
Same. All right, let's leave it at that.
Knowing that they're the only two, there's no way anyone else is winning. If it's only down to them two, I'd rather 4 more years of Trump than 4 more years of Biden. We'll leave it at that. With that said.
No more of that. We were talking about a Sesame Street theme birthday party for my little baby girl. Yeah. And it's cool because she got a dress with all the characters on it. It looks so fucking cool. So, wait till you see the birthday girl. She's going to be all Sesame out.
She has to watch Elmo and Grouchland, and she needs to watch Follow That Bird.
And Evil Dead Rises.
First birthday. You're going to learn today.
We watch Family Guy sometimes, and she'll just be playing in her playpen. And then when we start laughing, she'll look up and like watch a little bit. And I'm like, no.
Stop.
Yeah, but that's all I do. I don't change the channel or anything because I want to watch it. It's funny.
And it's good. She needs to absorb it young, so it's just kind of like...
She's numb to it by the time she's like 8.
Yeah. So it's like... Because like most kids, that's when you get the weird kids. When they like start learning about shit at like 10 and above.
Because that becomes their personality.
Yeah, because they're like, whoa, like this is a whole new world. Like,
Family Guy.
Like, I grew up with Adult Swim. I remember being like 7 and like watching Cartoon Network till the end. And then it went to King of the Hill. And like really King of the Hill was my introduction into like that fucking sphere of like television. And I used to think King of the Hill was hilarious.
I thought King of the Hill was boring.
Family Guy.
Yeah, and then American Dad.
American Dad. And I first hated American Dad. But then there was a point in my life where I could confidently say I liked American Dad better.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah.
But then they always go back to Family Guy because it's just it's a classic.
It's hard for me to go back and watch American Dad. Like, I watched the whole series. It's hard for me to go back and do that. Where Family Guy, it's so easy. It's just brain rot. Like, it's so easy to just have it on in the background.
Yeah.
Go clean, vacuum or whatever, turn it off, sit in front of the TV for a second, get a chuckle.
Get a glimpse. Yeah. You tune in right when he goes, this is worse than that time. And then you just get that funny ass cutaway.
Chicken, you know, like
yeah.
Stewie, if you see Stewie and Brian on the screen, you're like, oh shit, what are those two up to? Like, it's very easy to get into it. Where American Dad, it was a lot more cutthroat humor, where you kind of had to be like almost paying attention. Like, it was hard
edgy.
to just, like,
it was just smart, edgy humor.
Because American Dad, it kind of flew together. Like, where Family Guy had never really dynamically changed that much.
Every episode was different and random.
Yeah, like when they tried changing that format up, they fucked up. Like when Brian died, you know. And then they literally had to fucking
bring him back
like Marvel multiverse style. So like it's hard, like it's easier to get back in the family. Where American Dad, like, it's a story that, like, progresses and, like, shit changes and, like, you know, there's a lot to it. Kind of like Futurama. Like, Futurama, like, I love.
It's better than The Simpsons.
But it's hard for me to just have Futurama on in the background. Like, I feel like I'm going to watch Futurama. Like, I have to sit there and fucking watch.
Futurama or Simpsons?
Futurama.
Really?
Simpsons? I love Simpsons. It was fun when we would watch it. But
some episodes got boring.
Very slow. Like, especially in the earlier seasons, it was a lot like it's kind of like watching home movies. Where, like, home movies is really funny and it's a good show.
It's a slow burn.
Like, yeah, you, like, start falling asleep because it's so quiet and, like...
It's a slow burn.
And I know people are going to be like, oh, well, you fucking probably got TikTok brain. You need stimulation. Like, no, I like slow burns. But, like, those type of old shows, like, they're really good. Like, but, like, it's just a little... Like, South Park. South Park you can just have on in the background because, like, it's, again, something you can just tune into and you're like, oh, that's fucking hilarious.
I think,
Simpsons you gotta think about.
Yeah, this is funny.
Simpsons is, like, deep. It's, like, philosophical.
There was one part I remember. You remember Millhouse, right?
Yeah.
There's a episode where his parents get divorced. And,
oh, my God.
And his dad is talking to Homer, and he goes, yeah, well, I sleep in a cool race car bed every night. What do you sleep in? And Homer's like, I sleep in my bed with my wife. And it was just the way he said it. And he was so sad. That fucking was hilarious.
Race car bed is pretty cool.
But not when you're a grown-ass man in a divorce.
What if it's a real race car bed?
That'd be sick.
I've always thought about that. Like, if I had money, and I'm not even a big car guy, but that would be a big flex. Like how, like, Kid
wake up
Rock
and put
has
it
a
in
golden
drive.
urinal in his bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, get a real car and convert it into, like, a king-size bed.
That'd be sick.
Or a queen. I guess a queen would fit. Maybe.
Or if you want to go fast, get it like a twin size.
Yeah, I guess just get a twin. Make it easy. Do it in, like, a Porsche or something.
Imagine you wake up and instead of sleepwalking, you're sleep driving. I woke up on Route 1. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still in my PJs.
I would have, like, a Dukes of Hazzard, like, look-alike, but, like, hollow it out and make it into, like, a bed, like a twin-size bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it would be, like, one of those special beds that, like,
recline
and shit and vibrate.
Like a Tempur-Pedic.
And there's, like, a setting where when it vibrates, it sounds like an engine's on. Like, it has, like, speakers. Yeah, dude.
Like a Tempur-Pedic.
Mm-hmm. Heating directly from the engine.
And then you die from fucking carbon monoxide emitting in your sleep.
Gas yourself in your room. Trying to sleep in your race car bed. For real, for real. Dude, there's a fan event for Deadpool and Wolverine where when we go, we get an exclusive keychain.
Really?
Yeah. We should definitely.
They are reviving cinema.
Reviving cinema.
Yeah, we definitely gotta go, bro.
There's a lot of early access screenings happening these next 2 weeks as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm hoping to see. I don't know if I want to see Mad Max in Dolby Cinema or if I want to see it in just IMAX.
IMAX is big.
Yeah, it's
no
bigger,
homo.
right? Where Dolby is just better sound.
Yeah,
we saw Planet of the Apes.
And it sounded crisp.
But the thing is, IMAX are just the normal seats.
I know. I wouldn't mind driving to a different theater for both. We go to the Starplex for this one.
Maybe the dine-in. But the thing that sucks with the dine-in, it's only pairs of two, the seats. So that kind of sucks, because if it's like all four of us go, or if it's just you and me and my lady or something, like, that's the only downside about going to the dine-in.
Nissa wants to see this movie, so yeah, it could be all four of us.
Yeah. So we can do the one closer to us, but, you know.
Like I said, I don't mind the drive. The one we used to go to, where we drive like 15 minutes or something.
Yeah, Regal.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely have to see Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm excited.
Yeah, bro, that movie's awesome.
Dude, this week there's been some surprising deaths. 2 surprising deaths.
Did you hear about the one that happened today?
Yeah, the Super Size Me guy.
Yeah, so
that's crazy, and it's funny because like a lot of like you could see where like our whole like I know you and me are from different generations, but our generations are close enough where like
you still watch the video in health class.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I mean. Like a whole generation, like a whole because
generations.
When
I guess
I was a freshman, were you still in school?
No.
No, you graduated.
Yeah.
So I would say then 2 generations because I'll go based off of a 4-year period.
Yeah.
You know, so we'll say 2 generations of people that grew up going to health class in either middle school or high school and watching Super Size Me. And like thinking that shit was fucking wild. But then afterwards I was like, I'm hungry. I'm going to get 2 McChickens and a Diet Coke.
Yo, he ate McDonald's for a month and gained so much weight and had so many health problems. But I think I want a McDouble today.
Get that 13 cookie dough for $4.
That's a steal, bro.
Steal. I used to eat that way too much and like just shit liquid all week. But, dude.
R.I.P. to him. And who's the other guy?
And the other one is
woman.
actually an animal.
Oh, an animal.
Yeah.
Is it? Let me guess. Because I heard about an animal dying. Is it the alligator?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
It's the Doge.
The Doge! Oh my god, I read about it this
The
morning. How could I
Doge.
forget?
And it's crazy because not too long ago,
The Dogecoin was on the rise.
I was talking to Alicia, and she said, like, do you remember the Doge? And I was like, yeah. And she showed me a video, and it was like literally the profile, like the person that owns that dog,
The Doge.
and like showed me a video of what the dog looks like now, and it's like cataracts in the eyes, kind of going gray,
Milky eyes, blind and shit.
you know?
Oh man.
And like it looked healthy and happy, you know, still moving around, but it was just old. You can tell it was old.
Had to get
And
put
then,
down.
Yeah, now passed away. 18 years old.
Well, it's 7 times 18 because 7 is
Oh shit.
dog
yeah.
years.
But I heard they like redid the whole age thing.
He's 126, apparently.
126.
Yeah, if it is if it is 6 years.
Because
But
I think
anyway.
I think it's like not every year is 7 years. I think the new study, and I might be talking to my ass, but I remember
It's like a year and a half.
like reading about this or like listening to something about it, where like this isn't what they said, but it's the best way I can explain it. I'll just kind of make up my own numbers for right now to explain like what they're trying to say. So like, say from like ages 1 to 5 for a dog, it's like 7 years, and then from like, and then like onward, it's like only 5 years.
Okay.
So like the numbers change because I guess metabolism or something or whatever word you got to put there.
If you veterinarians fill in the
like
blank.
as it develops and it grows into adulthood, its metabolism like slows, so it's not aging as much as it was before. Like it's
When it was in its youth.
yeah, like its aging process slows down.
Oh,
over time.
okay. Now I am starting to
Yeah,
understand.
so
Okay.
like how Ash is like an old ass man now. Like,
He's not that
like,
old,
he's
though.
Like, yeah, he's like in his like late 20s, early 30s or something. If he's like 4 or 5 years old, he's 4 right now.
If he's 5, he's probably like 30.
Yeah, you know. So, but you know, he's a little fucking baby.
Yeah, still.
You know. So like now his aging is gonna slower,
Yeah.
or it's gonna slow. So yeah, that's how it kind of is. But those numbers I gave aren't like
It will
factual at all.
slower.
That was just kind of like a template
Yeah.
example of what I heard about. And same thing with cats. Like it's different years for cats too. Yeah,
Mhm.
like apparently they came out with all different new calculations. I even saw one completely off topic, but same with like new like calculations on how it works. This goes to all the fucking astrology girls out there. Apparently not many people are true Scorpios.
I knew it. I was a Libra the whole
That
time.
like the Scorpio season is only a very short amount of time, like either a week to a week and a half. So it's like if you're born within that little amount of time, you're a
time
Scorpio.
frame, yeah.
But all the other time that people deem as a Scorpio is actually like a 12th or 13th, yeah, a 13th zodiac. And it's like I forget what the name is, but it's like a different name. So like there's actually like a 13th one that people are deemed as. But then it's like even shit changes. So like from what I've heard in recent like years, I don't think I'm truly a Pisces anymore. I think I'm actually an Aquarius now because of how the dates change based off of the trajectory of the fucking whatever out there. Off of the whatever trajectory from the alien UFOs and the satellites, however that changes is. So like whatever. What's like your what is yours?
I'll tell you one thing, bro. You're gay.
Hey, I'm not saying I'm into it.
But anyway, to move past this because
No, what's your zodiac?
Man, I'm about to like explode out of my seat because I want to say this, but Sagittarius or whatever.
Sagittarius.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so like whatever's like the next one over, you might be now.
Stop. No. Anyway, I'm about to like jump out of my seat.
Did you ever think you were cool,
dude?
Talking about it?
No.
Or did you always hate it?
I always hated it. Anyway, I'm like jumping for joy bringing this up. It's a rumor. They might have a 9/11 mission in Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you for bringing it up, because I actually did want to bring up it.
And that makes me question, how long does an event or a tragedy need, I guess, to pass for it to hit the video game check mark? You know what I mean? Because they did like, what was it? Call of Duty World at War.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even like, that was probably like what, like 60 years maybe? Wait, because that's 45, then 55, 65,
that was
65.
for World War I, right? World at War.
Yeah.
Because then when we got the newer World War II, that was
like
yeah,
60 years. Let's give, right?
Yeah. And then the events of Black Ops are in Vietnam. So no, like World War I is like the 30s.
Well, yeah, or the
20s. No, I think it's the late 30s because World War I was like World War II wasn't too long after World War I.
That's why they do
like
1 and 2.
Pearl Harbor to fucking the events of Hitler and all that shit. Like yeah, like that. It was not. I don't even think it was a decade. So like I think like World War I was like 37, 38 or something, and because then like World War II ended in 45 or 46, but like lingered on slightly to like 47, 48. You know?
And then they do the Cold War,
the Civil Rights Movement during the 50s.
And they have the Cold War, and then they go to Vietnam.
But the Cold War was like the 80s.
Was it really the 80s?
Yeah, that's why like. People in the 80s, like
so, see, that's like 30 years. They're cutting it even shorter.
Then the 90s is Desert Storm and stuff, and that's when Modern Warfare kicks in.
Oh my God, see, they're cutting it shorter soon, bruh. Watch, because they're like I said, they're cutting it shorter. 9/11 was only 20 years ago.
2005 is considered vintage now.
I know, dude. But imagine like Call of Duty Black Ops 9 or Call of Duty Black Ops 10 or whatever the fuck. Imagine they do fucking like Palestine and
anyone is going to do a 9/11 mission,
it's going to be Black Ops.
It would have to either be Black Ops.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that they do like the tragedies.
Or you know? Modern Warfare. I would give Modern Warfare, but the way they're going with Modern Warfare, where they're just kind of making shit up as they go, I don't see them doing it. They like lost the plot.
That's what I'm saying. These guys are going like they're hitting real events.
I'm just happy this isn't in year 3000. I'm so happy they stay, because when you think of Black Ops 6, you know, Black Ops 2 is
you want to stay grounded.
Yeah. You know, like so like Black Ops 6, you're thinking like that's fucking like holy shit, this is Planet of the Apes now. We're actually going to be playing as monkeys in Black Ops 6. But one thing, though, they need, and I'm saying need, for me to even touch a Call of Duty game, especially being at Black Ops, do not disrespect the legacy anymore. Bring us back classic 4-player, no fucking side objective World of Warcraft side quest zombies. I go back to Black Ops 3.
Go back to Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2
Black
was
Ops 3 was
prime.
cool with the gobblegums. If they were to do something maybe not like the gobblegums, just something a little bit different, I think Black Ops 3 was prime, perfect, like polished Call of Duty Zombies. Black Ops 2 was perfect. I loved it. The thing that Black Ops 2 did better is that they had better zombies content.
Mm-hmm.
Black Ops 3 zombies content, the maps was lackluster.
They were mainly focused on Easter eggs.
Or they were remasters of the maps we've already played. You know, there wasn't anything, like the original stuff in Black Ops 3 wasn't great. Shadows of Evil was cool when you got used to the new Call of Duty zombies mechanics they were doing in Black Ops 3. But, like, yeah, nothing, it was all iconic. It was just, I played the Giant, which is an old map. You know, I played fucking the Zombie Chronicles where they're remastering Kino and Alcatraz and shit. You know, like that's what I was playing. Like the original shit that they did. Not a lot of it was good. The Reisendrak was cool. The Castle one on Black Ops 3, that was cool. But yeah,
they're gonna do in like 10 years. They're gonna do. I'm gonna say Black Ops is gonna do fucking Ukraine and Russia. And then the next one is gonna be Modern Warfare like 11. They're gonna do Israel and Palestine.
it's actually kind of accurate. I see that happening.
Interesting concept.
Yeah. Because Modern Warfare does focus more on the Middle East stuff. Or Black Ops, like...
You infiltrate Russia, you guys...
like, America, we're doing the American man's work.
Yeah.
Killing Russians and fucking commies.
Yeah, hell yeah. In the name of Big Brother. Caw.
Okay, Modern Warfare, you guys are killing people on the other side of the world. Like, Jesus,
yeah.
man, like, chill out.
So yeah, that's my prediction in 10 years.
It's possible. But dude, if they do, it would be really cool if Black Ops is more set in America.
That's why they're doing the whole 9/11 bit.
Dude, I mean, shit.
I wonder how that's gonna go down. Was No Russia real? Like, did that ever happen?
Which one was No Russia?
Remember where they go in the airport and slaughter everybody?
Oh, that's what it was called? I thought it was called something else.
Remember, No Russia.
Yeah.
Slaughter all the men and women?
Yeah, that was their own concept. I don't think that really happened.
Okay, that was a fucking...
But also Makarov never existed.
Oh yeah, true. But you know how they do like I said, they do World War II and, you know, Cold War.
Yeah, we filled in a lot of those holes. We filled in Cold War. We filled
with
in
our
World
imagination.
War II, you know, so kind of what's next is...
How are they going to use their imagination? How are they going to give the imaginary twist on 9/11? Let's see that.
Have you noticed that games are it's very conveniently, like...
9/11-esque?
Just dancing around the 21st century. Like, Battlefield, the last thing they did was 2042.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do 2002?
Why don't we do Battlefield 2001?
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're just kind of dancing around, like, the past 20
Now we got to talk about it.
Yeah.
9/11 happened.
It did.
And they found fucking... And they hunted the man down and found him in a cave or something, and they killed him.
Yeah, something like that.
And they went through his hard drive and found fucking Naruto and anime in there.
Wow.
Did you know that?
No, we brought up Naruto. That's worse than Ben 10. And now we just brought up Ben 10 again. Anyway.
No, but I was talking about the fucking 9/11 leader. That's what happened. Yeah, he had fucking Naruto and anime on his fucking hard drive.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah. Can you imagine that?
that a little bit.
To be the next Hokage, I must take down these towers.
Isn't it funny that Obama took down Osama?
Obama, yeah.
Dr. Seuss book.
It's like it's like you're taking down your anti-version of yourself. You know? Your mirror version.
The Crimson Chin and the Nega Chin.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the Flash and what's the other guy? The yellow one?
Shadow? Oh, wait. Tails?
No, that's Sonic, you fuck. I said the Flash.
The Flash? Oh, Flash and Reverse Flash.
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, yeah, Sonic and Shadow, too.
They both go fast.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to go fast.
That's weird. You said Flash, and I just said Sonic. Like, I was just thinking Flash and Sonic. I guess because they're both corny in their own ways.
And fast.
And fast.
You got hyped. You're like, Sonic!
SpongeBob's the best Quickster.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move on to the smoke break. We're 40 minutes into this, so we'll move on in.
We were having a good old jolly time.
Good old jolly time. Let's do this.
I'll give you a break. Oh, you want a break? Yes. I'll give you a
Legalize crystal fucking weed.
break.
You like weed?
Break. I'll give you a
Littering and smoking the reefer.
break.
Put your mouth on this.
Break.
What are y'all doing? We're smoking reefer.
Oh, you want a break?
Smoking reefers?
Yeah, of course we are. Can't you smell it?
What up? What
Back
up?
in the
What
normal
up?
pod. We're gonna be wrapping things up. So in the normal pod, we left off with Black Ops 6, and where do we continue from there?
Ah man, I don't know, bro. What a wild smoke break that was. That was so funny.
Yeah, we definitely needed that, especially after all the political talk. R.I.P. Doge once again.
Yeah.
One day ago, National Ethan Day. Ethan Winters.
Oh well, fuck that guy. It's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, Memorial Day weekend.
So when this comes out, it'll be Memorial Day, I think.
yeah, beyond
right?
Memorial Day. So happy Memorial Day to everybody.
And we hope you have a nice day off
yeah.
if you're taking the day off.
Nice day off. That's just one of my days of the week I don't work, so that's great. I'm not gonna get any benefit out of it. It's just a normal day for me. But I hope everyone has a good barbecue, eat some burgers, eat some hot dogs. I sure will be myself. I'm gonna be eating all the burgers.
Fuck yeah, dude. Your mom.
But yeah, happy Memorial Day. Make sure to check out the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
More frequent if you don't already.
We're getting up there in subs.
Yeah, we're growing every week, which is nice to see. We're doing some different stuff on the channel. We're live streaming. I've been live streaming. Been playing Fallout 4. I was going to say Fallout 2. The reason why I was going to say Fallout 2 is because I've been playing Fallout 4 and I've been playing Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 on the stream recently. So that's been fun.
Nice.
Gonna be doing some different stuff on the streaming, but for right now, just Fallout 4 and Senua, and I'll do an occasional UFC stream. But that's about it with the streaming stuff. Resident Evil 2 series is out and complete, so check that out. Have a full playlist in the on the channel as well, so you guys can watch the full series there. And yeah, just keep showing love, and we appreciate it. And appreciate the comments and the views on the streams and the views on the videos. Gonna be trying to do as much as we can. And episode 100 is right around the corner for the podcast, so be prepared for that.
That will be fun.
We're gonna be doing it in a theater, the State Theater. No, I'm kidding. That'd be pretty cool.
One day.
Maybe episode 1000, we'll do it at the State Theater.
But it's just us two doing it. We can't have anybody there.
Yeah, it'd just have to be
We'd have to
us.
rent it out just for us.
Yeah, answering questions and stuff. Yeah.
We don't talk to anybody but us. Like, you know what I mean? It's like this. Just imagine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, people
So-
watching us live.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've even started just randomly thinking maybe we do like a pod a month live
So
on
maybe.
the channel. So we'll have to think about that. That could be interesting. Having a chat there, that could be fun. You know, answer people live during the pod.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, so something to think about. Noside Podcast live. But yeah, I think that's it.
We hit all bases.
Yeah, we hit all bases. Caught up on the week. I'll probably have some more movie reviews for you guys next week. Probably good by the next time we sit down and you guys hear the next pod. I'll probably have seen the new Amy Winehouse movie and Mad Max. So, yeah. All right. Any last words?
I hope everybody has a great weekend. Or had a great
Or in the
weekend.
wise words of Proximus Caesar, have a wonderful day.
Yep, exactly.
Do you want to lead out the podcast as the music fades in
And we fade out.
and we fade out?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Our vocals.
The music's fading in. Quick, you
Oh
gotta hurry.
yeah. The music. Wait, I'm confused.
Yeah.
The music fades in. We fade out.
Yeah.
Hope everybody has a wonderful day.
Good night, guys.